Does truth matter? Well, of course you would answer, it does. It makes all the difference in the world. You go to see a doctor and the doctor gives you a wrong diagnosis just for his own selfish purposes, as a few years ago a doctor did to make money. He says you have cancer and you don't have cancer, and then he treats you for cancer and destroys your body with all the chemicals and the treatment, and then you find out later he lied to you. I'll guarantee you, you would say truth matters. Well, does truth matter when it comes to what you believe about God and the reality of God? We've been talking about 5 words that can make a difference, give us a foundation to face this crisis that we're in. Those 5 words are grace, truth, faith, hope, and love. And today we're going to talk about truth. Yesterday we talked about grace. It all begins with God's wonderful grace. Grace is God giving me the desire and the power to be and to do all that I should be and do for the glory of God. That's God's grace. I don't deserve that, but God, His grace has appeared in the person of Jesus Christ. In John 1:17, grace and truth came through Jesus Christ. Well, today we're going to talk about truth. Truth is so important. In that same chapter, the Gospel of John, by the way, the Gospel of John 26 times uses the word truth. And most of it is in reference to Jesus Christ Himself. And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. We beheld His glory. The glory is of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. That's Jesus. Now, Jesus also said in John 14:6, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No man can come to the Father but by me. In John 8:32, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. So it's so important that we know the truth. We have an intimate knowledge of the truth. Now, the opposite of a truth is a lie. And actually, there are 2 worldviews that are going on out there. One that we would call a biblical worldview. And this worldview that we have frames what we see as reality in the world around us, especially when it comes to ideology, philosophy, theology, or our religion, our approach, our understanding of God. It gives us what we think about our origin, where we came from, our identity, who am I? Our morality, what kind of life do I live in standard as far as standards, and as far as my destiny, do I have a destiny? Well, biblical worldview gives you all those. Of course, God created us, He made us. We have identity with God. We are of great value despite our wealth, our education, our background, our culture, our race. And we believe in treating others the way we would want them to treat us because of morality. You know what a worldview of a 2-year-old is? Basically, it's a very selfish one, and it's the world is all about me. Well, the sad thing is, in some sense, a lot of people have never grown up. They think the world is all about them. It doesn't matter what they believe. They can believe anything. But a biblical worldview based on truth gives you the reality of what life is really all about. That is so important. And so today I commend you, as the Apostle Paul did to the church there at Ephesus in Acts 20:32. He said, I commend you to God and the word of His grace, which is able to build you up and give you an inheritance among all those who are sanctified. In 1 Thessalonians, he told the church there, for this reason we also thank God without ceasing, because when you received the word of God, which you heard from us, you welcomed it, not as the word of man, but as it is in truth, the word of God, which also effectively works in you who believe. So every day we make the choice. We're either going to believe the lie, and by the way, every lie spawned in this world comes from the evil one. In John 8:44, Jesus said, you're of your father the devil. The lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning. He abode not in the truth. There is no truth in him. So today, make the choice to build a firm foundation in life based on the reality of who Jesus Christ is, the very Son of God. He created you. He loves you. You have tremendous value. Truth does matter. Truth about what you believe as far as who you are, where you came from, where you're going, how you're going to live your life. It matters. And today I beg you, I plead with you, believe the truth. And when you come to Jesus Christ, the living truth, it says He sets you free. Today, that's my prayer. That's my hope. Let's base our life on truth rather than the lies of this world. God bless.